The Dismal Future Red Zone is one of the most controversial events in Dokkan's history. Each fight having large difficulty spikes as well as being designed the same way has left a sour taste for most players, especially the final fight having some of the most unfair mechanics we have ever seen. But luckily it is no longer the hardest Red Zone for both versions, and as we get closer to the sync we can forget this event ever existed. But we aren't there yet, and I am not done with this fight as we continue the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% category leader challenge, where we take every 200% leader into this fight with some simple rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured character. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are on at least a 170% lead of the featured character. Number 3, we only get one retry for the challenge and restart on the stage we lost on. And number 4, it must be a no item run, no items, and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge? Well, with your support, maybe. Remember to like and subscribe. Hello everyone, we are doing Fat Buu, and this is going to be the last Dismal Future Red Zone 200% category leader challenge that we'll be doing for a while, because we are now going to be fully caught up. Other than Sort of Hope Trunks, who I still have not pulled, other than him, I have done a video on every other 200% category leader that is in the game on global. So as more characters come out, we will come back and do this challenge for them. Our last character we will do this challenge for will be LRB's Gohan, and then the Dismal Future version of this challenge will be closed forever, and it will be done. The first one fully finished. Now, we did win last time. Spoilers, I guess, for last time. But we did win. We will continue the challenge all the way through because I want to look at all the characters, whether we win or not. But I am going to be doing some other challenges on the side. We're going to do some other ones. We won't be going into another 200% challenge probably for a little bit now. We'll see how the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone looks like when it finishes, and we'll see if we continue stuff, do another 200% for that one. We'll see if we ever do 200% leader challenge again. I have other challenges that I'm going to be doing now that this one is all caught up. First one starting tomorrow, so hopefully you're excited for those because they will be very different. But you know what? Let's just get into this because this one, I mean, I'd say we have a very, very good chance to win here. This team is very, very good. In fact, you could run like a full Majin Buu version of this team, which I am not this time, but you definitely can, which is pretty cool. But we're running a little bit of a mix. We'll go over it as we go. Alright, I wanted to watch those ones because they are new, but I mean, I think they're pretty good. I like the Buu one. Honestly, probably more than the Goku one because I think the Buu one's really funny. It's really fast. But the big thing that I don't like about it, I feel like the Goku one's too short. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's just a little too short. I would have preferred it if it was a little longer. I wanted to see more from it. But yeah, we're running a little mix here. We're running Fat Buu. Obviously, we have to. He's the character of the day. We're running the Tech Super Buu, like Easy A, whatever, because he's really good when you have like Majin Power allies on the team or on rotation with him, which we will pretty much guaranteed because we have other ones, and I plan on having a rotation involving him and other Majin Buu ones. And then of course we have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku just because he is really, really, really good. Yeah, he's just really strong. It's hard not to bring him because he just dominates every fight that he's a part of. We also have well, not on the leader skill, we do have, well, actually, no, I don't think it is, because I don't think he's on Resurrected Warriors, because that wouldn't make sense, even though he, like, quote-unquote, died to everyone, but, Ultimate Gohans, the two Ultimate Gohans, including the new one, I did pull him on stream last night. Oh, we'll watch this. All right, the new one, yeah. I just got him yesterday on stream. You could have seen it if you watched me stream. I stream every weekend day. So, well, the plan is right now. I just got to hurry up and lock in. But generally, I'm going to be streaming every single Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no matter what. New characters, I would like to, when they come out, like to stream them the day of, but not necessarily. But I did stream him. Pulls for him Friday. It was really well. Second rotation. We got him on a Goku Black Rift, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so we got him 55%. Pretty neat. I mean, I haven't been able to really use him yet, so we'll see how well he does in this challenge. Because we'll be running him. He's a great linking partner for Tech Gohan, if that means anything. So, you know. As I was saying, yeah, you can follow me over at twitch.tv/BlueJink over there. It's also in the description down below. Like I said, I stream. I want to stream stuff other than Dokkan mostly, so you don't want to see me play other games. Then do that, but I do still play Dokkan on there every once in a while. Not too often, but sometimes I'll do something Dokkan related. But generally, I like to keep other games that I like over there. So if you're interested in that, you know, follow that. Otherwise, we have this year, most of the characters you'd expect to see. All of the characters here are either new or got easy A's this celebration. So they're just very, very, very strong, right? I mean, you know, obviously, Goku's new, the Buu's new. We got Tech Buu who got easy, and we got Ultimate Gohan who just came out. We got, you know, Tech Ultimate Gohan who just got his easy A. We got Buhan who technically gets his easy A 9th ending, but they gave it to us early, which is super cool. It also makes me wonder what we're going to be getting for like the EX part for anniversary on Global. Or if anything, maybe they just won't have an EX part and they'll try to fit another celebration in there real quick for us to help us try to catch up before Worldwide Celebration, which is, I imagine, where they'll try to sync the games and just have everything fully caught up. Because they said they wanted us to be caught up summer of this year. So I imagine Worldwide Celebration we'll get Worldwide Celebration, which has always been like, we get everything at the same time anyways. But this time, you know, we'll be fully caught up. When we get everything at the same time, we'll have already had everything that JP had. And it will just be like, from there on, synced up exactly the same. Which would be good, which is what we want. So that's how I think it's going to happen, which means that we're going to get like a lot of random stuff. If anything, they might put like, instead of the EX part, I could see them putting like the Tanabata part 2 like LR right there. Like maybe we get Tanabata at the same time, but then we don't get the LR that they get. Maybe we just do another celebration real quick, and then maybe they throw the Tanabata LR like the EX part for the anniversary. I don't know. We're going to be like balls to the wall on the speed here in a second when it comes to Dokkan. We're just gonna be getting content, tons of stuff. You know, if they plan to catch us up the way that we all think they'd plan to catch us up, which is to actually have everything fully synced up to the summer. Which, I mean, I don't know what else syncing up would be if we don't have everything exactly the same. So I imagine we're gonna be getting just celebration after celebration after celebration here very, very soon. So it could be exciting. It could be a little hard on some people's wallets. Mine, right? I've been trying to get every single character as they come out. So, you know, that could be a little rough for me if we aren't getting lucky, or if they aren't giving us a lot more options to get these characters. You know, you look at some other games and how they, you know, sync up other games and sync up. One game that just I think about right away is One Piece Treasure Cruise, which I don't know if people are too familiar with like playing that game, but they did sync up all of the versions. And they did it kind of interestingly. It seemed like they kind of sped some stuff up on the versions that were behind, but they did have like one just really big like catch-up banner, which was just like, hey, here's all the stuff you kind of like, we're just skipping ahead on, you know, just, you know, and a lot of other stuff like this, you know. Which is like, if it wasn't very fluid transition, but it's really hard to make that a completely fluid transition, to be fair. Honestly, you know, I mean, as me right now with the way Dokkan is, I would say it's not very, I'd say we're hardly even like, it doesn't feel like we're even transitioning right now, to be honest. Like, we aren't getting stuff like that fast, or like at a fast enough level for me to be like, yeah, we're syncing up super soon. It feels like we're syncing up, because it honestly doesn't really feel like we are. Okay, that was pretty fast there, so let's move on to stage 2, which is Cell, which should honestly be a pretty easy one, I'm going to be honest. All right, here we are on Cell. So very interestingly, I don't think I actually went over Majin Buu's leader skills, so we'll do that right now real quick. But he leads Majin Buu Saga, Sworn Enemies, and Storied Figures. Now, Storied Figures is one of those not very much a real category type categories, right? It's very like, it's not very real. It's not what I would consider to be a very real category. So do you get guard like turn 1? Additional key +2, launch additional super attack, plus additional attack for plus super set. Guards all attacks from 1 turn from character's entry turn, or when HP is 90% or less at start of turn. So as KO attacks, if HP is 80% or less, would receive a good attack. Okay, so he does get guard right away. I think he would just be better than the other guy, honestly. So we'll just throw him there. We could have. This would have been a lot better if we had literally like any Majin Buu or one of the Gokus on this rotation. But somehow we didn't get a Majin Buu or a Goku on this one. But he just dodges it anyway because he's crazy with it. I'm very happy with this. He is definitely just so much stronger than Vegito. Like, I would say that he's definitely better than Vegito. He has a significantly better base form than Vegito. He transforms into Buhan significantly easier than STR Vegito transforms into Vegito. He's very, very just consistently strong, whereas Vegito, okay, base Vegito, he's not bad, but he's not great. He's definitely a liability if you can't transform him. But then if you can't transform him, you got that 10 turns of Scouter, which is like overpowered. 10 turns of Scouter is very, 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 very good. Plus the full heal. The only thing is, one, it's an HP condition, which is not easy to do. It's not, I'm never going to be like, yeah, HP conditions are easy. They are not easy to do. That guy is still taking damage on normals. Oh, brother, that's a new unit. Yikes. Anyway, as I say, HP conditions, never consistent. So I'm not even going to pretend like you're going to get Vegito every single time. Because you're not. And it's a good chance you'll just die before you ever get him out. And once you do get him out, he is good. But of course, his damage is still dependent on how many attacks are aimed at him. And of course, is the super attack in that one, right? There's a good chance that if there's a ton of attacks, there's going to be a super chance there. You will know, luckily, so it's not like you're putting a gamble, which is obviously very, very good. But, you know, it could be like, you could have like 7 attacks, but also the super attacks right there. It's like, well, you know, can't really put him in front of there. That sucks. We got to put another unit there. Now he only gets 1 attack or 2 attacks. It's just all of his stuff. Everything he does is incredibly inconsistent, is the only thing I don't like about him. Right? You can have times where he wowie zowie blows your mind. He's the best unit in the game, better than Beast Gohan, right? And then other times where it's like, yeah, it was kind of a waste running him on the team. Whereas like Buhan, Butank/Buhan, he's incredibly consistent in what he does, and he does it well, and he's dependable. And I personally prefer that over like the inconsistency of Super Vegito a lot more. Personally. But also, I don't know, even if you're looking at like averages like that, you know, I mean, Buhan's just, I just like him a lot more. I'd rather run him consistently over the other one every single time. he's just goated with the sauce. What can I say? I mean, you got 50% dodge now. You got all your stuff. I think you're fine. 50% dodge plus 70% damage reduction is okay. He's fine. I think that's kind of a nice rotation to be running here. I'm gonna be honest. Is them and Buu Tank San. Also, did I mention this? Tech Ultimate Gohan is on Resurrected Warriors, so he is actually on the 200%. The AGL Gohan is not on Resurrected Warriors and is not on the 200%. Very interestingly. If you're wondering, I was in the middle of talking about Buu's leader skill, and I totally dropped it, didn't I? I think I mentioned, how did that happen? I think I was talking about Stored Figures is not a real category, which is true. Stored Figures is not a real category. And then, what's the other one? Sworn Enemies, which is a decent category. It could get a lot of buffs, but yet again, it's like a villain category, so there's just not a whole lot of those. And Majin Buu Saga, great, obviously. Great category. Tons and tons and tons and tons of buffs. And it's something that gets a lot of super class and extreme class characters, so it's just a good category to run, good category to have. But you know, could be his leader skill could be better, but I don't mind that he has a lot of these weaker categories on his leader skill, because at least now a lot of those categories have a leader skill. And then he gets an extra 30% to Resurrected Warriors and Worldwide Chaos. So Resurrected Warriors, obviously this Goku's on it, you know, despite the fact that he's technically dead still. He is on it, as is Tech Ultimate Gohan, despite the fact that he never actually died. But AGL Ultimate Gohan is not. I think they must just count the Kai version, you know, like in the Kai outfit, Gohan must be on Resurrected Warriors, but the Ultimate version technically isn't. Which, sure, I guess. I mean, like I said, never truly really resurrected. They just thought he died. So, I mean, however you want to count that, I guess. And then all the Majin Buus obviously are on like Worldwide Chaos and you know, stuff like that. So they're all on the 200%. And Resurrected Warriors, because despite not dying, technically they were resurrected after they were unsealed. Yeah, I wonder what the actual Japanese like direct translation is for that category, because I imagine it must be a little bit different. Like you know, Dragon Ball Saga is just what it is at global. It's just Dragon Ball Saga, but on JP it's technically like Boyhood or whatever. So it's like the reason why like 23rd World Tournament Goku and like but Junior are Dragon Ball Saga despite being like Dragon Ball characters, is because it's the actual category in game on the JP side. It's Boyhood Saga, so technically it's just when Goku's a kid. So not exactly the same. Not exactly the same. Unfortunately, because I mean any more buffs for Dragon Ball Saga would be nice. I mean I like Dragon Ball Saga, so it could be a decent team. You know, you put. When 23rd World Tournament Goku and Junior came out, that would have been in a much better category, you know, because I mean you got all those plus like the Banner Unit Tien and the Banner Unit Krillin, right? All great characters. Not being able to use them on that saga obviously isn't super great. So not on that category, right? It would be a little annoying, but not the biggest deal because I mean even without it, like it wasn't. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. All right, let's see what we could do here. Obviously win. I mean, we kill this turn. Finally. The one thing I will say about this team is that, I mean, we're on turn 6 here, and Cell. I guess it could take a little bit. I guess it could take a little bit fighting here. Apparently it could take a little bit. All right, come on, Goku. Yeah, kill this guy. I'm not super worried about this fight. I mean, about this challenge. We got our win, so I don't feel as desperate for wins now. I'm not like, oh man, we gotta win. We gotta win no matter what. If we don't win, we're losers and we're idiots and we suck. I don't feel like that anymore. But I am a little eensy weensy bit. You know, I'm pretty sure we win this one. I don't want to be like full confident. Hey guys, we finally won. But like, I feel like we got a really good chance of winning here. I mean, we're running a pretty much a near identical team that we were running last time when we did win. So I feel like that's pretty good reasoning to think that we're gonna be winning this one for sure. All right, we are back. So let's continue here. I am. I don't know. I feel really good, honestly. I mean, in case you weren't aware, I was sick for a wee bit of time, like a month, like over a month. It was really bad. I think it was pneumonia. That's kind of what the doctors thought. Still kind of persisted a little bit. Looks like it might be something else. I don't know. I'm doing a lot better though. So I still got a little bit of cough. I'm not 100%, but you know, I'm doing pretty good. Which is good. It feels good to come back and make videos and be able to play Dokkan because I love Dokkan. I like an excuse to play it for content, you know, for YouTube content, stuff like this. You know, I do like playing the game. The thing I will say though is when I was sick and I wasn't making YouTube videos, it was honestly a lot harder to play Dokkan. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It really doesn't remind me that there is not a whole lot to do in this game if you're not doing, you know, specific challenging runs or making your own fun with the game. It makes it really hard to play this game if I'm going to be 100% honest with you. But you know what? I am playing the game now. Yeah, for YouTube, and I'm liking it again. Really liking Dokkan, so it is very weird, but I think Dokkan needs some changes that way. I'm going to be honest, but that's not. Maybe we could do a whole video on what I'd like to see change at Dokkan. Excuse me, but I mean, if you're interested in that, let me know, because I would definitely do that. But what was I saying here? Dokkan's really fun, but I do want to lock in. I think I mentioned this. I mentioned this on stream lately when I've been streaming. I mentioned this probably, I think, in the last video about me wanting with Goku, about me wanting to lock in. Let me lock it in. I'm gonna be locking in super hard, right? What does locking in mean? Well, I'm going to be making a video about that exactly. Well, on what I'm talking about, but you know, I want to start taking YouTube a little bit more seriously. Is kind of what I'm getting here. So I hope you're all ready for me to go crazy with it. Go crazy with it. I'll make a video about it, but I do have a goal in mind, and yeah, I want to. I'll talk about it. Just trust. Be on the lookout for that. But this video, this is a lot of the same team. I think I don't know. I feel like we're kind of. I really like that the Dismal Future Red Zone challenge is ending now. Not ending, but being put on a pause. You know, okay. As new characters come out, 200%. You know, like I said, as new 200% characters come out, we'll come in. We'll do Dismal Future Red Zone challenge video for them. You know, there's only be one. You know, every celebration. Now we're not gonna get you know as many of them as we were before, right? You know, which is good because I feel like right now the challenge is getting a little stale to me. And you might be like, okay, well, why haven't you been doing another challenge? You know, I had the Omega category challenge one, which I haven't done in a while. Now, the reason I haven't done that one in a while is because I got a new computer, new PC, and I lost the wheel. I saved all the options, but I lost the wheel. So I have to remake the wheel, which wouldn't be, and you know, remove the options we'd already done, which isn't going to be so hard. I'll do it, okay? You know, but I was just kind of like, you know what, we've been doing the Dismal Future Red Zone challenge for so long, we've almost caught up, let's just catch up. Let's just do it all and let's just catch up. Is pretty much what I was like. Like, let's just finish it. Just finish the challenge where we are right now, so we can just come back to it every once in a while and start moving on to the other challenges, right? So that's kind of what I was doing. I was just like, all right, let's just do our mad dash to the end. And we would have finished this mad dash to the end a lot. So when I decided to do that, like, I was just like, all right, let's just hurry up and finish this. Back when Dragon Fist Goku and Hirudegarn came out. That's when I was like, all right, let's just hurry up and finish this. Let's just get this done so that we could just move on to the other challenges I want to do and, you know, have a little bit more varied content, because I felt like the challenge back then was getting a little stale. And now we're here, I'm really feeling like it's kind of stale. I mean, you know, if you enjoy, I mean, people obviously enjoy them. And I'm not saying you can't enjoy them. But at least for me, with these being the only videos I've been making, I'm getting a feel where I'm like, yeah, it's just a little stale, a little bit. I think it's going to be super fun, beyond fun, revisiting this challenge. When you know, as new character, you know, when Frieza comes out, when Toppo comes out, when he just took 333k, didn't kill this Goku Black. Are you kidding me? You suck, new Gohan. Jesus. Oh man, the wonder people were calling you mid. I'm gonna give him Gohan a stack here, obviously. Anyways, back to what I was saying, which is more important than that AG Ultimate Gohan taking that much damage post super. Gosh, dude, bro really is cooler. Anyways, as I was saying just 20 seconds ago, I'm gonna be having like kind of 3 challenges going on at once, which is the category challenge. We'll go back to doing that every once in a while. I have another new challenge that I think is going to be super fun. I think people are really going to like, but it's going to be a lot harder to do. But I'm very excited for that one, which we'll see how soon I get that one out there, because it's going to be a little more trickier. And then I have another one that I'm still kind of working the kinks out for that one just a little bit, because I'm like debating how much fun it's going to be and how often I'm going to do it, and how long it'll be. But we'll talk about that one. But one of them I'm very, very excited to get to. None of them are going to be like this one, like a 200% challenge. We're going through, like, you know, all these different leaders for like one type of stage type thing. Because I think that's where a little bit of the staleness comes from. Like, people don't really like the Dismal Future Red Zone, and I don't blame them. But it's kind of like the content on global when I start doing this, right? It's like the content, which is why I think when we catch up with this after Majin Buu here, And, you know, then we have like a month between this one. It'll feel more fun because it's not like we're just seeing the same stage all the time. And all the other challenges are going to have actually a lot more varied stages. So it'll be a lot more fun. I plan on having like 3 challenges going around at the same time, you know, popping in and out here and there. And then I also kind of want to do some other type of Dokkan content, and then maybe even some non-Dokkan content every once in a while, but that stays in the same vein. So, you know, if you like me, beyond just liking Dokkan, hopefully you like that. This is kind of could be the ultimate test for me, I guess I should say. How much do people like me? How much do people like the challenges I do on Dokkan? That's kind of gonna be the question we reach here. I don't know why I'm not using the actives, because we are on the last phase for this guy. I guess I'm just too distracted yapping about about YouTube. But yeah. Not all these elements I've talked about are going to be in my bigger yap video about what I mean by locking in. Some of them might be, but some of them are a little more inside knowledge for those of you who are watching the Goku Black fight super intently. Alright, so basically big things are coming and things are going to be changing just a wee smidge here. A wee smidge. Man, we are just, this guy. Come on, additional super. Additional super. Yeah, woo, 2 super. He's got like 2 supers every turn. This guy wants to be cooler, but he's nothing like him. I don't know, yeah, I'm not very, you know, we use this guy a little bit here. He's going to take a lot of damage. Do we die? Ooh, we do not die. We got close, but we do not die. Yowie. Okay, well, let's just do some transforming and some other things. Let's watch these quick. Let's watch these 2 animate. I didn't hit the. Let's watch these 2. Let's watch these 2 animations quick. We'll be right back. We'll watch these. All right, and then we're actually going to put him in front, give him some stuff, and then we're going to use this active here. All right, there we go. Alright, I don't care what it's. I love that OST. I think it's so funny. Like, I don't care. I think it's very funny. I really like that OST. It's silly. It's the type of silly that I like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like the Yajirobe one, you know, OST too, and I like that one. And I mean, like, I think he's a funny silly. It's just a Mario Party OST, like, actually, just straight up a Mario Party song. It's just very, very funny. I don't know. I like it. I mean, I like it more than the Yajirobe one. I think we get a lot of the same type of guitar shredding cool songs. I don't mind a silly one for a silly character. That's for sure. Alright. I mean, we should just kill this turn. And then, yeah, I think we just kill this turn. So, very solid, very solid. The Butu's pretty good. We got scared there for a second with the AG Ultimate Gohan selling, but turned out to be fine. Might switch him out against Fusion and Master, to be honest. I'm not too excited to use him. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. All right, let's move on. All right, here we are. Let's just get it. Let's just get done, buddy. Let's just get it done. I think this is. I mean, I'm not very worried. We still haven't died yet. I have animations on. We don't watch them though. We still haven't died yet, which is good. We still have this one, which is not. This one isn't not hard. I'd say this one's pretty hard. That's a pretty good one to do here. Of course, I get both of these guys in the one time I forget to do it. Of course. Hopefully I don't have the Gohan on this one too. Be here forever. Honestly, we might watch the Gohan ones just because he's so new. But as I was saying, we have 2 against Fusions of Monster, assuming we don't die here, which I don't think we should. Which is definitely the way you want it to be. Alright, we did not get him. Good. Actually, pretty solid rotations we got here. Let's turn this off. There we go. Do that. That. And then that needs 2. So that. Alright, perfect. Yeah, actually very, very nice rotations. I like the way this ended up panning out, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think we win this one pretty much no matter what. I think there's no shot we lose unless we just get really unlucky. Futures of Basu, though, I think we should be fine. I'm a little worried about Tech Buu, if I'm going to be honest. Tech Buu worries me. Just because he has type disadvantage, right? And we're running a lot of these characters that aren't Majin Power. So if he doesn't have the Majin Power, he doesn't get the extra... Well, he doesn't get any damage reduction on base at all. And he doesn't get the extra ones on his other, transformations unless he has the Majin Power ally. So I'm just worried about that first AoE. The first AoE that's going to be covered against him. I'm worried about that. So I'm debating. I think we're going to bring him if we have 2 chances. We're going to bring him, and we're going to see how he does. Maybe we'll just get lucky. He'll be like Slot 7, right? But if we do end up dying because of him, I'm curious to see how much damage he takes, right? Base form, 40% damage reduction, gets that AoE type disadvantage. But, if it looks like, okay, we just die, then we'll switch out to someone else. Yeah, we'll give him this. I mean, he doesn't need anything special, and neither does he, so let's see some of those whoops. Say some of those whoops there. Oh, man, I'm thirsty. It's officially summery where I am. I live. It's a very summer day today. So I got water to drink. I'm sitting here. I'm shorts, tank top. I got, it's hot. It's hot. Ugh, it's hot. I'm getting sweaty, right? Not just because of this game. Oh man, am I stressed about this game? So am I sweaty? Oh boy, you betcha. You betcha I'm sweaty from this game. Watching Majin Buu do stuff, getting me hot and heavy. I'll tell you that right now. Look at him. Just kidding. If anyone thinks I'm serious, I got too many of you that think I'm serious for some reason when I'm goofing and gaffing. Got too many of you that take me for real. You understand that I'm a jokester at heart. I'm too quirky for all this. Too quirky for all that. You don't get it. You're not me. You don't understand me. You don't get me. I don't blame you. No, I do blame you, actually. Never mind. Let me be me. Is the moral of the story there. Whatever I was trying to get at. Alright, we should kill this turn. Assuming we get decent additional luck with Gohan here. Although he's going to get a bunch of... I mean, he gets a guaranteed one, I'm pretty sure, at 24 key, which is obviously very, very essential. But does that one count as a beam super? I don't think it does, even though it's all key technically. I mean, it's like a key sword, so I don't think like it could be reflected. It's not a beam, so I don't think it could be like reflected or anything like that, unfortunately. Got a little bit of stuffy nose today. I guarantee you, as soon as I stop recording, it'll just completely go away, because that's always what happens. But you got stuffy nose today for sure, for sure. All right, let me see what we got here. Got to do something really quick. Gohan is going crazy with it. I've been like totally just ignoring how I want to do his stuff right now. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have not been super locked in on counting his supers because I don't feel like I need to. I feel like he's just good and he does a very, very good job. I have not been very. I'm not. I just yeah. He's that guy. All right, he's doing supers. He's doing supers. Did we kill this turn like I said so? Yes. Okay, he's following through. He is following through. That's what we like to see, honestly. Are you kidding me? You loser. You loser, dude. Oh my god. We want to try to do this as fast as possible because Oh my gosh, what a loser. I can't believe that. I mean, I can, but I can't. Oh, man. Ah. All right, we'll give him a stack, I guess, because we're probably going to transform him next time we come around here. This team, I mean, it kind of gets better as we go along, but also kind of gets worse. Because, like, Goku starts falling off, but then obviously Gohan starts falling more on, and Buu does his stacking, and, you know, Buu does his stacking. But generally, I think we'd want to try to get through this as fast as we can, given how, you know, this team doesn't do super lot of damage, so it's not like we want to be purposely not going along as fast as we can. For sure, we definitely want to keep, we want to try to chug along as fast as we can, which isn't going to be as fast as maybe you think we need to, obviously, because we couldn't finish this. Ah, dude, what a fraud. Okay, we will use this, obviously. We won't use the Gohan one. We'll use that if we get to another rotation. Let's watch this, because we have not watched it yet. Let's go. Nice. All right. Yeah, he could be throwing up slot 1 on his active turn for sure. His type is, well, he's got guard. I don't know what I say. He's got guard. Let me do that. We are totally fine this rotation. More than fine. I'm kind of curious on what when we come around, because we'll turn him. He's gonna get stunned or sealed. I think he gets sealed, right? I think they seal. Yeah, 116k on them. Not too shabby. Oh, my phone's dying. That's actually surprising. I could have sworn it was charging on last night, but I guess not. Oh, and it broke Elgato. That's cool. Oh, wonderful. We'll be right back. Okay, like super broke Elgato there. It did not like that. Did not like that my phone was dying. All right, I guess I'll need to go plug it in. Although, like, I could have sworn I had it plugged in all night. Well, okay. I just looked behind me to look at, like, my bed area. I do notice that my phone charger it does look like it's ever so slightly unplugged. And it may not have been charging all night. Unfortunately, or at least most of the night. What was something? Because that would explain it, it appears. It appears that there's an explanation as to what happened. All right, what do you do to your active skill? It's 58% or less. 6th turn. From his appearance, it must be. All right. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. We don't really need it. Let's transform. Yes, indubitably. There we go. All right. Yeah, we do this for sure. I don't even know why I would think anything other. I mean, we'll take those. There's still plenty of AGL orbs for him. Yeah, there's enough at least for him to get some more stacks in. Although, doesn't he only just like stack attack? I don't know. I don't feel great about this AGL Gohan, I'm gonna be honest. He seems pretty undertuned. I don't think he's doing a lot of damage. He seems like a character maybe you want like to be like rainbowed or something like that to get like crazy damage out of him. You know, he's one of those type of characters. I mean, I guess he is an attack stacker or whatever, but I don't know. He is definitely. I mean, I told, you know, when I was summoning for him, I was talking to my chat. I was telling him, hey guys, don't summon for this Gohan. He is not worth it. And I would say he's 100% not worth it from using him standpoint. 100% not worth it. I don't think he's that great. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could be like, oh, but he's a great linking partner for Tech Gohan. Yeah, he is, but I mean, Tech Gohan has good enough linking partners already. It's not like it's not like this guy was like, oh, he's our saving grace. Now we could finally use Tech Gohan because we have this AGL to the Gohan. Finally, oh man. It's not like that. Like, it's not like all of a sudden because this guy comes out, Tech Gohan's usable. Like, he had plenty of other characters he had access to use. It's not the same even a little bit. All right, we'll activate. I mean, he needs to get hit first, though. He's at 1.1 million. Very, very good. Very, very nice. I mean, I guess we might as well just use Buu's, what you call it, and not Transform Gohan, I guess. That way we could just, more of a guaranteed thing, right? I started, let's listen to it. I like those things. Who was that fucking idiot who was going like, they should have a cookie for every single character in the game. When he turns into a cookie, they should have a cookie for every single version. Who said that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard anyone say, bro. That's so stupid. For a quick 2-second animation, calm down. That was so stupid. Very, very stupid. One of the dumber Dokkan things I ever heard. Yeah, that's just what Twitter is for you, right? So that, follow me at Twitter in the description below. I talk about Dokkan sometimes and other stuff, and then when I'm sick, I talk about how I'm sick and stuff. And you don't need to follow me on Twitter. I don't do anything special there. Yeah, I'm mostly joking. There's nothing. I don't provide anything that anyone needs. I just retweet things that I think are funny and sometimes complain about random stuff. You know, it's nothing necessary. Anyways, looks like we're gonna be killing Zamasu here. We're going up against Fusion Zamasu. We'll run the same team. We'll see how it goes. We might switch out some characters depending on how well they do or don't here. But generally, we'll keep the same team. We'll see how it goes. Right? Might as well be a little experimental. I mean, we already won before. All right, here we are. Fusion Zamasu, the big bad, the big boy, the one that we all love to see get donked on. Not a great starting rotation, I'll admit it. Could be better, could be better. We will be floating off the other Buu. We'll keep this one. Maybe he'll just die. Honestly, there's a good chance he does just die. I'm going to be honest. Because we're going to get hit by the AoE. It's going to do... Oh, wait. The AoE's turn 2. Huh. Not turn 2. Slot 2. Okay, we'll see how this goes. We should... Hopefully, we just die. The hope is that we die. We'll die. Yeah, we're dying. Perfect. All right, I guess we'll watch the revive animation quick. What? That's what we have on the... What the heck? No way. The ultimate Blue Jink plan? Alright, I guess we'll keep this the same. That is still a lot of attacks right away. We're definitely getting unlucky with attacks-wise, that's for sure. But this should be okay, hopefully. I mean, as far as AoEs go, we got a much better team to take AoEs. And then Buu is obviously buffed, so he should be stronger. I'm not sure how cooldowns work with like a boss attacks right away, like we die, but if it still like counts for what it did for the turn, or if it's for the amount of attacks we did. Revives are kind of weird in that way. They could really mess up things like AoEs and stuff like that. So I mean, we didn't get super attacked before Buu attacked, which is what was important. So it seems like it's fine. How much did Ultimate Gohan take on the AoE? I forgot to pay attention. I forgot to pay attention to how much he took there. My bad. Yeah, he's doing damage now. I mean, dude, post-revive, this guy, he does actually start doing stuff. Post-revive, he can start doing stuff. I find it very hard to revive with him, though. That is the first time on any video we've had him on both the Super Saiyan ones and this one, right? This is the first time I've seen him revive. And I think the only second time total I've had him revive... Only the second time total I've ever actually had him revive while I'm playing. The only other time I've had him revive was against Super Buu, the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone against Super Buu. That's the only other time I've had this guy revive. And it was one time, and I mean, you can argue I got lucky or unlucky. I guess you could argue it either way, but the point is, it wasn't I didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, it's not like it was like, oh man, yeah, he just dies no matter what. It was kind of crazy, honestly. So, I mean, I think for global content that makes sense. It's hard to get him to revive, but he's plenty good otherwise. He stacks up and then just doesn't die, but he revives. And then when we get to like harder content, well, then he just revives right away, and then he's a lot stronger, which is fine. So I think he's pretty good. I think he's totally fine. I honestly think he's really, really good. And now, you know, we have access to the Ghost Usher whenever we need it. We have access to stuff like that. So, wow, dude, triple digits. This Gohan sucks. All right. He hasn't got any stacks, but now he's buffed with the intro for Gohan. So he should be fine. The Buu in the back is buffed. This Goku's like beyond fine. I'm curious how much he takes here in 96, but now he gets the attack up too. So, okay. This is technically his second appearance though, which is a shame because he obviously didn't get any stacks first appearance. This is double digits. Yeah, I mean, this guy, he's got like what, 8% infrastructure right now. He's fine. The one thing that's really annoying, because obviously you want to try to blitz down this phase of Zamasu. He doesn't have a whole lot of health. He doesn't hit super hard, but the AoEs are totally annoying the whole time. But what's really annoying is, of course, he lowers the attack with his super. He lowers your attack, which can just make it so much harder to blitz this guy down. And it's obviously harder to blitz this guy down when he's gonna, you know, all of Gohan's attacks here are probably gonna be 0 damage, because he just completely nullifies that. He's got like a threshold thing where it's like if damage is under X value, I think it's I don't remember what it is, but if it's under a certain value, he just takes 0 instead. I can't remember what it is, but you know, if you're a tech character attacking him, unless you're doing really, really high attack stats, you're not really doing anything. You need to crit or have like attack effective against all types, which obviously he doesn't. I think it's 150. I think it's 100,000. I think if you're under 100,000, you don't do any damage. That's what I think it is. So you need to do over 100k damage with an attack for it to actually deal damage. Otherwise it is 0. I think his threshold is 100k. So, I mean, you know, Gohan's hitting like 8 million supers. That's not enough. I mean, because obviously type disadvantage, which will split yourself like in half. And then also you got, you know, the damage reduction he has. So it just kind of adds up. It's kind of weird to think, you know, you're shooting out attacks this high that they get. When you realize like, oh yeah, they kind of get nullified by that much. Then you realize like, okay, yeah, Super Buu's doing like full attacks. It's like, yeah, it's only taking like 200, 300k damage, right? And that just kind of makes you realize like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It looks like we got one more turn here, which we could debate how much that matters. I feel like it kind of matters a little bit, honestly. We're at full health though. I think he should be fine, and then he'll just kill. I'm like thinking about like, who do I want? I mean, I think it's okay for him to get, it's a little unfortunate because that put in a situation where it's like, okay, we could just like Ghost Usher, and then we're fine no matter what. But I think we should be all right. Yeah, he just dodges anyways, and he's taking double digits, so it's fine. He's getting super. Is he dodge? No. Okay. 274k. I mean, okay. Majin Buu is gonna heal us after this turn, and then no, we don't have a Majin Buu on the next one. Never mind. I would say, and then we'll heal it for Majin Buu on the next one. But that's not true. But we still heal a decent amount. Still, I mean, he's just really good. So, all right. We'll use this here. You have animations off. We already saw this, so we'll just do it. He's fine. This is his second appearance. He's more than fine to be able to tank stuff here. The only worrisome thing is, where is the super attack going to be? Because his super attack does hit quite hard, and then the normals will get pretty crazy. But know what how this rotation is dying from the normals? It's who's going to get super attacked is kind of how it goes. I got a little bit of the coffees. Whoa. Actually, I'm gonna take some medicine right now. I have some medicine right here. I don't think I think it's what time is it? Yeah, it's medicine time. Let's watch this and take some medicine. Ooh, okay, we're getting a little dangerous here. Gohan, ultimate Gohan here, or tech Gohan, depending on how many supers he is, doesn't die from this super. All right, we need some more supers, buddy. At least 2 more. I want at least 2 more supers for you. Remember, he didn't do any supers his first turn, so we need as many supers as possible. Okay, if he gets super attacked here, it could be pretty dangerous. Okay, now if this guy gets super attacked, we just die. So this sucks. Or if he gets super attacked, we just die. Unless he does a lot of supers. Guess we'll see what happens. This is the second one, so we'll see. Maybe he'll go crazy with it. Sorry, I'm popping pillies, popping medicine pillies, making sure I feel good, make sure I feel great. But we'll see. He got a few supers. Okay, I thought that was. Oh, it scares me when it does that sometimes. I really thought that was Zamasu's super. Right there, right away. I mean, Zamasu's good super, but yeah. All right, let's see what she takes. This is a powerful super coming at him. 324k. All right, that's not too bad, actually. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'm not like disappointed by that or anything. I think that's pretty good. All right, let's transform him. And then that should. What do you need to transform? 4th turn after exchange, which I think he needs one more turn from that, which is fine. We'll do this. We'll grab this, and then we will do the Ghost Usher, which we won't watch, even though I like this one. And then we'll get like a full heal here. There we go. And then, I mean, we have the Ghost Usher for the other one, so we are more than fine. I would have liked to transform, obviously, because he does do a lot more damage when he transforms. When you got safe turns like that, obviously you want to transform him. He's pretty good. he's pretty good at Super Buu, like damage wise. I don't really think the team needs, you know, it's already a slow and steady type of team, so I would just keep it. But you know, that's me, I guess. Not everyone's as, you know, cool as me, but that's just how it works, you know. Yeah. We have the other Majin too. And then we got, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we got Ultimate Gohan. I mean, we are very fine on the next rotation. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think this is just a win. I think this is just a dub, ladies and gentlemen. Do I put the cocky? Put the cocky. do I do the very cocky stage 5 clear despite us not having? I think we do. I think we put that gamble up there. It's embarrassing if I have to get rid of it and we die, but we just won't, right? We're gonna put the overconfident stage 5 clear right here. We're gonna get the back-to-back clears. Now, I'm not very surprised that we cleared with this because Buu is really good. Goku, and you know, we're running like pretty much the exact same team we were running on the Goku one, where we obviously won. So, I mean, yeah, believe it or not, we won. I guess we'll just keep Gohan transformed. Doesn't really matter because we're just gonna do this. Wowie zowie. Oh, 6. Oh wait, but no, this won't clear anything. But we get the full heal, I guess, which is fine. But it technically doesn't clear. Oh no, yeah, it does. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I mixed up how like the Ghost Usher item actually works with the active one. You're able to do the actives double in a row, just not the item. So, anyways, I mean, we kill probably. I would say probably we kill, and then that's a clear. Actually, I might not kill. Goku didn't do as much damage as I thought. And obviously, the thing with Gohan is he needs to get hit first before he actually start dealing damage. And then, you know, if we use the Ghost Usher, believe it or not, he's not going to get hit first. So he's not as great damage wise as he. So it's like, I mean, we could transfer Ultimate Gohan, but he would have, like, you know, wouldn't want to take a bunch of damage. So. Right, he wouldn't have been able to deal a bunch of damage because he wasn't going to get hit first. Although he could have, you know, he still would have had higher attack stacks, but less attacks. I wonder if he's not getting hit damage-wise, is it better to just keep him in base form? Or will he still just deal more damage in Ultimate, even if he's not getting hit? I mean, the thing is, they made it worth it to actually transform into Ultimate Gohan. However, I mean, the base Gohan is still always stacking. And still does decent enough damage. Okay enough damage. But he's still always stacking as the thing. So, I mean, like, final phase, I think he has, like, where it's like, okay, yeah, you can chest what we're doing. It's fine. Alright, we'll see if this just kills here. That would be pretty cool. Let's just see if you can just kill with this. Let's watch it. I don't think we've watched this yet, the active skill. Let's see. Can you just kill? Nope. No, he does not. Unfortunate. Let's transform you. Oh, actually, I have the thing on. We won't watch it, but I do want to say, and as far as being a Gohan Defense Squad member, just real quick, I do want to acknowledge that he is not. We're not getting his unit at Super, which is definitely useful for him, but we are not getting that. I will acknowledge that that is something we've been missing the entire time we've been using him here, and he's not been getting. So, you know, if you're a little, we haven't been getting that, to be fair. This is just normal. There's no way it could be super attack. The last time this guy actually had a chance to attack, his super was at the very end. So the cooldown wise, wait, was that the last time? Yeah, I think it was. So cooldown wise, he wasn't gonna be super type seed. All right, there we go. All stage 5 clears, no losses. Majin Buu's really good. No surprise there. Now, it's very sad to say, but this is going to be the last Dismal Future Red Zone 2% category leader challenge in a while. Next one probably won't be until AGL Frieza comes out on Global, who I imagine is the next 200% leader. So, I don't know. It'll be a while. It'll be a little bit. And then, I mean, even after that, then we don't have another one until Topo. So, it'll be a little sad, but you know what? I think it's for the better. I think it's for the better. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Majin Buu is really good. He's got a really great team. Definitely good. And yeah, I guess we're gonna say goodbye to this Red Zone for a little bit. Good riddance.